Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative. And this channel, we do vintage, thrifting, creative projects, and more. And if that sounds interesting to you and you like what you see, please subscribe and be sure to ring that bell so you know when I next upload. Today we are going back in time a bit. This is some footage from this spring. I went to Duluth, Minnesota for some business, and I thought I would take you along and we could do some thrifting and antiquing here in Duluth. Duluth has a really unique feel. It's like I said, right on Lake Superior. Very hilly, lots of brick buildings. It feels like an industrial port town. It just has a really unique feel. It feels far more East Coast than it really is, but that's just my perception, and I'm a Midwesterner, so feel free to yell at me in the comments for it not feeling like that. Duluth is really well known for the Glen Sheen Mansion. I went through there while I was visiting here. They had glorious artwork of a cat and its owner, and just lots of historic stuff from the original family, since the original family lived there for so long. Got to see so many beautiful things, and Duluth is just really known for their harbor area too. And let's go thrifting, shall we? So this Goodwill store looked ginormous, and I was like, wow, is Duluth known for the world's largest Goodwill? Because this is huge. So I was excited to get inside to see what was up with this Goodwill, and to my surprise, it was a really small store. I would say it's smaller than most of the stores in the Twin Cities. So that was really a surprise. The size of the building must have been um, kind of like a location for logistics of the whole area or something. I found this old purse, but it was in really bad condition. Really bad condition. I did put it in my cart, I think, just in case to think about it, but yeah, not in good condition. And I didn't really see much else in the purse section that I was excited about. I am usually looking for vintage purses, just a heads up if you didn't know that. And most everything I saw here was pretty modern. That had kind of a vintagey pattern, but it was definitely more modern. Yeah, nothing here I was super excited about. This was one of those stores where on top of the clothing racks, there were hard goods. So you kind of had to walk down all the different clothing to see the hard goods. This piece was deceptive. I thought it was going to be older, and it's not. It's like a reproduction made to look older. It probably is vintage, but not that vintage. Again, having to kind of walk down the clothing to see the hard goods. Minnesotans love the state of Minnesota. We use the state of Minnesota in decor a lot here. It's kind of weird, I think. And then I actually did find a kind of cool clothing find. I was over in like the athleisure, and check these out. Oh, heck yes. I could use some Halloween pajama pants. I am all for this. This is their hard goods section, and honestly, to me, this is sparse. I know some people will say, this is what our Goodwills look like. But to me, this is sparse. In the Twin Cities, ours are much more packed shelves. I thought this had a mid century look, but I was very much fooled. That is more of a modern mark. But still, really cool pieces, a really neat set. I think you could get away with it in a mid century styled kitchen with the pink and the black. Checking out the wood section. What do we see here? I found this piece, nice little mid-century piece. Also really nice that it had the knife with it. I thought the price was okay. Oops. Oh, well, it is broken. So I think I am going to pass because of that. This is their aisle for knickknacks. Again, to me, this feels sparse, but you might say that this is a lot on a shelf. I think it just depends to what you're used to in your area of the country. I do believe this is a Japan piece. It feels like a Japan piece. I wasn't super in love with it though, but the price was good for a collector. I saw that little boy back there thinking he was an older piece. Looks like he's vintage, but not Japan vintage. Thought these were kind of cute, these little salt and peppers. I did like this angel. I thought she was a good price, but she was a little newer. Walking down the books, I thought that was kind of cute. That Norman Rockwell embroidery. Put it in my cart for now. Also love this book. That's a fun one. I thought this was kind of cool. It just has a cute layout and look. I didn't end up picking it up, but I did really like it. This is like a craft aisle where it was all kinds of like craft supplies. And I found this, an old felt ornament kit. Looks to still be sealed. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take that. That's pretty cool. I think that might have been the best find on this shelf. Not really seeing much more that I'm excited about in the craft supplies. Even their end caps are pretty sparse here. I did come across this though. This is a 80s does deco nouveau style, and I recently sold a vase like this, so I think I'm going to pick it up. So this bird cage, I overheard multiple conversations of people saying, wow, this bird cage is a deal, we should buy it. And all the people said, well, we don't have a bird, why would we buy it? It was the weirdest thing. I can't believe how many people wanted to buy it because it was a good deal and didn't have a bird. They did have a whole Christmas section. Now, remind you, this was filmed during springtime, so it was kind of weird that they had a Christmas section at that time. I figured they might have it out all year round. There's some tacky plastic Christmas. Yes. They had some vintagey stuff here. Ooh, and I like that. That has some pretty paint colors. More of the tacky plastic Christmas. That is a more modern ceramic Christmas tree. She's cute, but she wasn't painted very well. I honestly thought she was hobbyist. I was surprised to see she was Homeco with that bad paint job. That's kind of fun. Oh, how cute. Yeah, that's a lot of Christmas compared to everything else that was in the store. This does have damage, but I love the paint job the hobbyist did. I think they did a really good job. I think I might pick that up for myself. Here is the final cart shot. Everything I got at this stop. And next, let's head to an antique store. Let's go see some curated items, shall we? I headed to the Duluth Antique Market. It looks like they probably have some artisan pieces in here and some of that like farmhouse look too that's modern. And yeah, that's exactly what I saw when I first walked in. It was like styled with like the farmhouse with a little bit of vintage sprinkled in, but that was not indicative of the whole rest of the store. The whole rest of the store had great vintage and antiques. Example right here. Look at those. Really good price on those. Really good price for collectors. At the time, I wasn't in the market for these to financially pay that much for one item for my personal collection, but someone's going to love them, and that was a great price. Lots of beautiful glass in these windows, and I thought very reasonable for the prices too. Oh, I love this piece. I actually have sold that piece in a black color. Really love that hat box too. This globe was really neat and it was a really good price. And it's not small. You can see by the size of my hand. It's like a medium-sized globe. I really loved how it had like the astrology on the base. Oof, I love the optic of that vase. I actually have a vase similar to sell. Oof, so pretty. Another vintage globe, another good price, I thought. This was one of my favorite booths in the place, and it was the one that I came across right away. They just really, really nailed the mid-century. I loved everything in this booth. I thought they did a great job with everything. And hey, Fatbird Finds, I know this isn't the right chip and dip, but how cool is this? Love that chip and dip. They also had a bunch of vintage clothes, which vintage clothes is actually probably one of my favorite avenues of vintage. I love vintage clothing. I I started my reselling seriously in 2020 with vintage clothing. So many great things in this booth. Oh my God. And I love that. Oh, she's so cute. And only $3. What? Now, just a reminder, folks, I am a chubby lady. I actually cannot fit into this booth. If you have an antique space, make sure people can fit into it. I am a paying customer. I deserve to go down aisles. I might just buy something from you if I can fit my butt down the aisle. So, some of these booths were even set up that were kind of like digger booths. I don't know if you can hear that bell. It's my friend's cat. I thought this was really pretty and a really good price. I thought he was really cute. I think I'm going to grab him for resale. This is a fun framed ephemera piece with the little kids. Reminds me of my mom. She loves anything with babies on it. And this has a bunch of them. Here's another beautiful piece of ephemera. I really debated buying this. Oh, 1905. Does it get any better than that? Oofda. I love these style of lamps. I just think they're so mid-century and so much fun. There were also booths here that did upcycling of items, and I think that's so cool. Grow succulents in a teacup. Why not? Upcycle some mid-century dining ware for succulents. So great. Look at that huge TV lamp. Woo! Isn't it beautiful? Really lovely. And then down here, I saw this beautiful shell piece. And look at that. Look at that. Those are Holt Howard. Some really fun pieces here. Oh my gosh, that teapot, I was dying. But I thought this is really interesting. I didn't know Holt Howard made these. So it was fun just to see them. They were damaged, so I decided to leave them there though. Lots of beautiful glass in this place. Lots and lots of beautiful glass. This was also one of my favorite booths. I could have stayed in this booth forever. This is the type of booth I love. I love all kinds of different things and layers and layers and layers of stuff. That's just how I like my booths. They had the cute and kitschy, fun advertising pieces. Love that Jelly Belly jar. Oof. That silver Silent Butler is beautiful. I love old kitchen. Any old kitchen stuff, and I'm a sucker for it. Oh, and look at the decals, the flamingo decals. Yeah, this booth, this person, they just got me. They totally got me. Everything in this booth made me happy. And it was just layers and layers of good stuff. Ugh. And the hats and the artwork. And everything in this booth was pretty darn good price too. Really great price for a collector and just kind of on the edge of what I would pay for resale. God, that mirror, right? Oofta. Ugh, the teapots. Oh, they're so good. Lots of really cool stuff. Ugh. Yeah, this booth, everything about this booth, I got excited about almost every piece. Oh, look at that compote. Beautiful smoky blue color. And then down here, I love Annalise. Other people don't like them, but I love them. Oh, and look at that little Scotty bookend or doorstop. So dang cute. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I love this Victorian box. I actually regret not picking that up. I'm mad at myself for not picking that up. And then, did you see this piece of glass up there? I'm pretty sure Ariana sold one of these recently. But yeah, I thought that was really lovely. This store did have vendors that had a ton of really nice glass, a ton of Fenton, just really great glass. I loved this piece. It is a hand. Sometimes you'll see this in pottery too. That's a decent price for a collector, but I decided to pass for my own collection. And then this piece I have in my own collection, that decanter there. If you see those at a good price, snatch them up because they are uranium. Love that lipstick holder. There were really cool things up here and the prices were really good. I love that piece back there. Oof, what a good price. And that will glow. That is uranium as well. All the babies. I decided to get these two babies for myself. I like them. They were a good price. There she is. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't believe I found her. I cannot believe I found her. Hat stands are almost never for sale, much less $20 for a full mannequin head. Yeah, that came home with me. Squirrel. That is literally my attention span. The greatest find and then squirrel. I loved this booth. They did really good styling, lots of kitsch, lots of fun little knickknacks. Ooh, I love these glasses and what a great price on those, huh? Ooh, and lots of fun Christmas in here. Look at the popcorn. The deer is damaged, and then they have a Santa, and they have a snowman. That deer isn't damaged. Let's see. Whoops. I'm trying to show you what's in the stack. They had a lot of cute Christmas in this case. I loved it all. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Fatbird finds. Look, it's nut cups. Christmas nut cups. Oh, and look at all that jadeite. Woof. Beautiful, beautiful jadeite. Now, it says for the set, honestly, I don't remember if the set really is all of them or if it parceled it out into different sets, but oh, how beautiful is that, right? Love those bangles, very rockabilly. So as you can see, there was every style in this antique store. It was a really great place. Oh my gosh, that puppy's so cute. This vendor had great mid-century. They had such a good eye. Every piece in the booth had a really unique shape, fun mid-century vibe. I really, really like this vendor. This is still the same vendor. You can just tell. They just have a great eye. How cute is that little rabbit? I love it. Ugh, and I love the owls. And I just look at these shapes of these things, right? Ugh, and a little panther. So cool. And like the price isn't bad. Oh, that's beautiful too. And that's Fenton. Yeah, I really thought the prices on stuff in this vendor's booth were good for collectors. Candles. Oh, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? That's right, lucite. And yes, I found some in the wild. But they really were at retail price, so there was really nothing I could do with them. But it was really fun to see. I love the colors. Oddly enough, I'm very drawn to these little weirdos. I don't know. I really like them. Those Dorothy Thorpe glasses, that set is really nice too. Yeah, this vendor just nailed it with the glass, everything they had. I was just so impressed. Love the little swung vases. And yeah, all the prices were really good for a collector. Really neat stuff in here. I love seeing the snack tray set box. That was a really cute box. I am a sucker for snack sets, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but I love them. That was a print. It was not a painting. And oh my goodness, look at that trunk. Oh, it's so good. I did feel like that was really high for that trunk, but oh my God, I love it. Love it. And this was weird. Look, it's Jesus, and then it's the Last Supper. It's Jesus, and then it's the Last Supper. You can have this weird holographic thing in your home for only $36 on sale. I loved this. Now, they are saying this is a lithograph. If it is, that price isn't bad, and that is amazing. That is like a 3x4 poster. Does anyone else just love glass displayed in windows? I just love the way glass looks displayed in windows. I just think it looks really pretty. And that is Blanco. And that is a color I've never seen. Oof, and look at the lines on that one. Look at the lines on that one. So beautiful. Oh, y'all, it is a wagon of pixies. That's a lot of Homeco pixies, y'all. Oh my goodness, so cute. Now, they were priced pretty darn good for a collector. How cute. Ugh, and I found so many goodies up here. Oh, I love that little tiger figurine. Really good price on that. Ugh, and I love this planter. And I hummed and hawed about this planter forever. I should have just picked it up. Ugh, it is so cute, right? Goodness. What was I thinking? Oh, and those little big head things. Those are so weird. Lots of cute little kitsch over here. Ooh, and then look at this beautiful ephemera. Woof. We are just about done. I had to show you some ephemera, though. I love ephemera. Goodness, how great. And we are ending our trip with these teacups. You know me. I had to check out the booth with all the teacups. I'm just a sucker for a bougie teacup. What can I say? Oof, love that design. It reminds me of like tattoos. And we are leaving Duluth now. So when you next see me, we will be in the hall. And yeah, thanks for coming along on the ride. So I did pick up this vase at Goodwill. It is an 80s Does Deco or Nouveau style, and it's really lovely. I thought that was a good pickup at that price. I also picked up this hobbyist piece. Now, if you notice, it does have damages on the points, does have little chips in the paint, but I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. So I am just going to repair that, and I am going to keep it in my personal holiday collection. I also snagged this felt ornament kit. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to resell it, but I thought that was a really cool find. I mean, I love cats and Christmas. Then I did pick up these pants. They were super soft. I really thought they were like that LuLaRoe brand, that MLM brand, but it turns out they are a Walmart brand. And then next, I'm going to show you what I picked up at the antique store. You know, I got her. Oh my God, how amazing is this piece? I've never seen anything like it. I tried to research her online. I'm thinking she's from the 1920s, if not earlier. I'm hesitant to say she's from the 1800s, but I don't know. She is absolutely magnificent. She has damage, but y'all, something like this is so hard to find. And the price, I just, I can't even, $20. Like, what a find. What a find. And I don't think I got this on camera, but I found this cute little poodle, has a little bit of a tear there. This little guy has sold. I did sell it on eBay, and it was a great sale. I think I paid $7 or $8 for him, and I sold him for, I think, 40. I think that's what I sold him for. So that was a really, really great flip. Then I picked this up for me. I love this style of pottery, especially the ones that are highly detailed. So I picked this figurine up. I love this 70s style. She's pretty large and really cute. I grabbed this little tiger for my personal cat collection. I really do love it. That's my friend's cat, Pimento, if you can hear the bell. And then I picked up this little guy. The price was right. And I figured I could flip him. He's pretty cute. He still has his little sticker. I thought he was really cute. I do like this style of figurine from the 70s. And then I grabbed these little guys, and these I am keeping for myself. I thought they were a good find. Real cute. And I also grabbed these glasses. I thought they were a really great deal, and I have already sold these. I sold them in my sale that was all black items. So yeah, these were a great find, and thank you for coming with me, everyone. Stay creative. Bye.